When it comes to cooking weekday meals, I need recipes that are easy and delicious because life gets busy. At least for Nelson and I it does. That's why I love this chicken in salsa verde. It's a quick, flavorful, and satisfying solution for a stress-free dinner. Let's start with the flavorful salsa verde, which has 3 poblano peppers, the perfect addition. I'm just gonna cut these in half. Remove the seeds and that stem area. Poblanos are typically mild in heat, but I still like to remove those seeds because you can get the occasional spicy one. Slice a serrano in half. You can use jalapeno for a milder flavor. Also, feel free to remove those seeds if that's what you prefer. I'm gonna keep them because I want that extra added kick of heat. Half of a white onion. And this one's just gonna get roughly cut. 5 garlic cloves and 1 pound of tomatillos that have already been rinsed and cleaned. I've lined a sheet pan with parchment paper. Just place those peppers skin side up. Onions and garlic. And spray them with oil. A quick drizzle is fine. I'm using avocado oil. A couple of minutes ago, I set my oven to high broil because I want it to be nice and hot when I put these ingredients in there. Just place them on the 3rd top rack and roast them for about 10 minutes or until they have blistered and charred. Allow the ingredients to slightly cool, and these are looking ravishing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna remove that loosened skin from the poblanos. Do as much as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. I also did the garlic. We're gonna transfer everything into this blender. Add half of a bunch of cilantro, 1 teaspoon of dried Mexican oregano. 2 whole cloves are tiny, but they're going in there. Half a teaspoon of ground cumin and 1 cup of low sodium chicken broth. We're gonna cover this and blend until it is completely smooth. We've got 1 russet potato. I'm just gonna dice it. Cover them completely with water, that way they don't turn brown. And if you like to peel it, you can. I love to leave that skin because of the fiber content. I have 6 pieces of skinless and boneless chicken thighs, but you can use the bone in and skin on as well. Just lightly season it with kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. Make sure everything gets well coated in that seasoning. And I did leave the chicken out for about 15 to 20 minutes. That way it's not so cold when we cook it and it cooks more evenly. Drizzle a large pan with avocado oil. And this right here is over medium heat. Chicken time. Gonna brown it until we get this gorgeous brown color. I know, stating the obvious. What do you want me to do, okay? I get excited. Time to flip them. Potatoes go in. I've already drained all of that water. 1 cup of frozen mixed veggies. Now do that salsa verde. It's gonna deglaze that browning at the bottom. Add half a cup of broth to the blender so we can get the remainder of that sauce. So we're just gonna give this a quick mix. And you know that chicken's gonna be moist because the salsa is going to do wonders here because it's gonna keep it moist. Add 2 bay leaves. If you happen to have some, I strongly recommend adding 2 sprigs of epazote. If you don't have it, that's fine, you can omit it. I'm gonna turn it to medium-low, that way it stays at a gentle simmer. Cover it and allow the chicken to fully cook and those potatoes to become super tender but not mushy. I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Lastly, season it with salt to taste. Those tomatillos are bright, delicious. Once you add that salt, it just brings everything to life. Nelson is gonna have it with some white Mexican rice, refried beans, some homemade queso fresco. I'm gonna leave you the link to that recipe so you can check it out. I myself, since I carb count, I'm just gonna have some refried beans, queso fresco, and it's such a delicious meal. So good.
All right, let me taste it.
This is the perfect weeknight meal. So easy. Tomatillos are just amazing, you guys. They get complemented by the sweetness of the onion, the nuttiness from the garlic.
So good.
It's just the burst of flavor.
Oh yeah.
Super tender.
I love chicken thighs.
What do they say? Chicken thighs won't lie.
I had never heard that. The tomatillo is so good.
If you want, you can also pair this with corn tortillas, the whole deal. You guys, you have to learn how to make queso fresco. It is so easy. It's so good, so you have to check that video out. I have it for you. And thank you so much for commenting. I've enjoyed reading your comments.
Thank you everybody for always contributing and enjoying the recipes. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Of course, I'm enjoying it right now.
Everybody wants to switch places with you. Nobody wants to switch places with me.
Nobody wants to do the cooking.
You guys, come on. Delicious.
This is so good.
Print out the recipe on cocina.com. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and click the notification bell. Okay, bye everyone.
Until the next one.